Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Cosmos here, and we're back with another video. Alright, so this is my second time recording today. Okay, so my voice is getting a little bit better. I was sick before, so with my throat sickness, so that's why my voice sounds a bit different. Jeez, I can't even speak either, so that might be quite a problem. But anyway, let's get into the story. This is the story on how I basically hacked my teacher and hacked my entire school software, to be honest. Okay, so this all takes place in middle school. Okay, this takes place about eighth grade, and as an eighth grader, I was a bit of a troublemaker. This was a time in my life where I didn't really care about anything, and I wanted to just have as much fun, you know, just getting into the teens, so I'm kind of rebelling, doing all that sort of stuff. So this is when I was kind of in my little hacking era, I guess you could say. And I bought like this shitty hacking software for like $200 or something like that, where it would like basically give you the rundown on how to hack, all that sort of thing, and it would give you like certain apps that like could like hack into different things. So me being what, 13, I thought that was badass, okay? I thought that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So yeah, I really just had fun with it all the time. I hacked people, of course, when I was playing video games because I was a big gamer at the time. So I'd always hack people when they played Call of Duty and they were beating me, okay? They would be like, you're trash," and then I'd be like, "Okay, you're trash," and shut off like their entire internet for like the next day or something like that, you know? All that sort of mischievous things you do as a 13-year-old, or at least what I did as a 13-year-old. And I wouldn't recommend this to anybody because it's really quite like boring, I guess you could say, but not really boring, but it's kind of just messed up to do to people. So I wouldn't recommend doing this. And yeah, so I did that. I did all sorts of things with this software, and it gives me a lot of different like places I could use it, like gaming, of course, and different like getting into people's Wi-Fi, stuff like that. And another one was also in my school. It allowed me to get into my school's like main software sort of thing. So yeah, I was like able to get into like my teachers' accounts and all that sort of stuff. And even me being in middle school, I kind of gathered a lot of attention from teachers. They didn't like me that well. So they kept an eye on me, let's say, okay? They made sure to look at me more than other students just because they knew that I was more of a troublemaker, you could say. And yeah, that made me angry at them, okay? So, yeah, it was just a normal day. Eighth grade, you know. I was just getting through my day. Woke up late as usual, as I would do, because, didn't really care about getting to school on time. And I arrived at school, had to go in, had to walk all the way to school, and then had to get like a little pass that showed I was late. And my teacher walked in. I was like, "Why are you late?" Because I went to like a smaller school, okay? And my teacher asked her, like, "Why are you late? Why are you always being late all the time?" Gave me an entire lecture. And I just sit there annoyed, and I'm like, whatever. I go sit down and just try and get through the day because school's not my thing in eighth grade, okay? I really hated it so much because this was the last year of middle school. I was ready to get out, kind of go to high school, but yeah. So I kind of just get throughout the day, and the teacher keeps choosing me, okay? Like choosing me to read, choosing me to answer questions, so on. You know, just the annoying things teachers do when they know you're not paying attention, when they know you don't want to do stuff, and when they know you're not really feeling the best, okay? So, the teacher does this to me, and I start to get pissed off, okay? And I just put my head down and ignore everything, okay? I put my head down and I ignore the teacher. Teacher's like, okay, if you're gonna ignore me, I'm gonna send you to the principal's office. And I'm gonna fail you for the entire quarter. okay? And I was like, what? You can't do that. You can't do that just because I put my head down for 1 second. He's like, yeah, I can. I can fail you for anything. I can lower your grade just because I want to. And I was like, I don't think that works like that because don't I have to fail something? But he was like, no, no, I can do whatever I want. I'm your boss. And that just pissed me off. So I just walked out. I went straight to the office. And I told the office lady, I'm like, okay, my teacher is being very rude and annoying right now. And he's probably going to send me up here anyway, so I may as well just come here and sit here now. And the secretary sighs or whatever, but tells me to go just sit down and wait for the principal. So I do. I go sit there and wait. And now while I'm waiting, um, there's a laptop in front of me, okay? And this laptop is normally like, the Chromebooks, the school laptops, stuff like that, all have like their little restrictions, their own school, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Um, the school, whatever. But this one was kind of free. It was just like a normal laptop. It didn't have the school restrictions on it, okay? So, my stupid, idiotic self decides to literally go on the computer, right? And start to upload my hacking software onto this. So I open up my account, I open up the software, and I start to go into my teacher's account, okay? And I get my teacher's Facebook and his school account. So I do what any logical person would do, and I just upload the most idiotic, dumb meme ever and put it as profile picture because I thought that was the most badass thing to do ever. Even though, really, in reality, it wasn't that cool, okay? It wasn't that cool at all. But I do that, and I go into my account, and I change my grade to an A plus, of course, and I write like a stupid little note under it, and I'm like, uh, this man was the best student to ever go in my classroom, and I've never seen any more hard work than what comes from him. Just complete bullshit. And I'm over here cracking up, my eighth grade self's laughing my ass off. And then the principal comes out, right? He's like, um, you're not supposed to be using those laptops. And I'm like, the secretary told me I could, so I could email my mom about it. Well, because I forgot my phone at home. And the principal, she was like, no. What are you even doing on there right now? And I was like, email my mom. And then she looks at the laptop and she sees me with like the little teacher browser open, right? And she's like, come with me right now. And she brings me into her office. She sits me down and she's like, why are you on the teacher software right now? And I'm like, it's not, it's not the teacher software, okay? And I try to give her some dumb story about how, like, it's just pulled up as soon as I clicked open, like, on the little computer. And she doesn't buy it. And yeah, I get suspended for 3 days, she says. And then I have 2 more days when I come back of in-school suspension. So that kind of sucked. But I guess for 8th grade me getting out of school, I would have done anything to do it. So that happened. And my teacher, honestly, he didn't change his Facebook little profile picture. He didn't even notice it for like 2 days. So at least I got a big laugh out of that one. But yeah, don't be an annoying kid like me, okay? Just be respectful. And just get through school if you don't like it, okay? It doesn't last forever. It ends fairly quickly, so yeah. Well, if you guys did enjoy the story time, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.